Hi, folks, and welcome back to Hex Token Channel. Hope you guys are having a good time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, of course. And if you're after your liquid loans referral, use the link in the description and you can get 5% bonus. Pretty cool. Let's go, folks. And of course, hex.com, day number 811, hot off the press, 20th of February. And of course, 15.7 cents, down 11.5 cents. So a bit of a heavy hit overnight there as we had the pullback. And obviously, let's have a look at the return on investment here. 2,791x from the all-time low, 5th of January 2020. And of course, that excludes, I should say, staking. So look at the T-share numbers. Well, if the price goes down, people early in stake. And of course, T-share holders get the payout. So they got 6.346 hex per T-share. Pretty awesome day in the office there. T-share price 3,299. If you're dollar cost averaging in, a great day to pick up the old T-shares. Very, very cool. Another dot day, 3 dot days in a row after having a huge run of increasing the T-share rate, and it's at 20,934 at the moment to get 1 T-share if you're doing a short day. Obviously, you can longer pace better. You get 20% more effective hex every year that you stake, up to 360 for 1 day. So pretty cool. Let's have a look at the average stake length. It's 6.27. It's gone to a new high there. Very, very cool. So great to see all-time highs there. Very nice. APY in payment, interest in early in-stake penalties, 40.2% today. Wow, that's fantastic. Inflation is at over about 7.5%, so that's a really good stuff there for this in the United States. Liquidity in the pool, obviously going up as the price goes down. That's 220, almost 229 million hex in the pool. Obviously, if there's whales out there, you're wanting to get into hex, this is a great time for that for sure. Liquidity in the pool, 35.6 million US dollars and 1,500 Ethereum in there as well. Valuations, let's look at that. 9.74 billion lots, dropped below that 10 million mark, and market cap 90.88 billion, dropped below the 100 billion mark. That includes the origin accounts. T-share market cap dropped below 40 at 35 billion, and of course T-shares dropped down 13,000 to 10.7 million T-shares. So cool. All right, the total supply numbers 638.6 billion, and the minted inflation is 16.6 million. Circulating supply is up 73 million to 576.8 billion, and finally stakes there are down 56.3 million, down to 61.8 billion. Let's have a look at the stake percentage. Is now at 9.68% of all hex stake there, and the payout to stakers jumped to 68 million. Wow, that's a pretty amazing day in the office there. All right, penalties, of course, 8.9 million in penalties today. What a great day in the office if you're a T-share holder. I love it when we get these millions of hex penalized, and that's going to continue. As I say, I expect 2025, 26 to be a bonanza for stakers with penalties. All right, let's look at the total customer numbers, or wallet numbers as we like to say. Up a massive 456, change in holders to 423,237, and of course stakers up 170 to 80,000. So the price has been good in that point of view. Looks like we've got some more stakers and more wallet holders. So nice. Total stakers up 192 to 101,613. And yeah, probably I forgot to highlight the fact that stakers numbers at 80,000 there. I don't think that's quite the same as staker app, but it's pretty close. 257 is the increase in current holders to 282,771. Nice. That's the results for day 811. Day 811 there on the hex journey. Pretty nice. Let's jump over to the hex price here. Hey, we have tested our triangle. See, we've got a big triangle on the daily. We obviously, the price there has tested that, and we are right at the bottom there. And what was our low for today? 15.2 cents, and the high 16.1. So 1 cent range there, just about. And that's where we're at the moment at 15.7 cents at the moment, after yesterday's big sell-off. Now, this was obviously due to the market, obviously due to some OG selling. Basically unstaked their stakes, and sold it when it came out. So another OG there selling down. I think it was 9.6 million. We'll check that on the whale bot. The other thing, of course, I think there was one stake in there for liquid loan sacrifice that sold, which was about $1 million. But other than that, liquid loans, I don't think has had too much more of effect than that as well. And don't forget, it's going to end up being quite a good buying positive. Never having to say PLS and buying with a Pulse with that. So I think that's going to be just a short-term blip in the radar. So just thought I'd cover that topic. Don't forget to check out in a couple of hours' time for PulseX Live. We'll be covering the price in full, and we'll talk more about that then. Well, let's jump over to the HEX price T-shares at the moment, 3,268. And we can see that it's definitely cheaper to get them T-shares at the moment, and has been for a long time. If you're dollar cost averaging, it's been a long time there. So cool. When HEX price recovers, that is going to be go up to the moon. All right, so here we are, adoption up and to the right for the what was it, the stakes there, and of course T-share is up and to the right as well. But we've had 3 dot days. Yesterday, last 2 days we had below 6, but today a beautiful 6.34, nice on the HEX payout. Let's look at the 15-year global views. Of course, we've got the HEX guide whale sitting out the back there. And, of course, the next 11 months here, we're going to zoom in on this because this is where the front of the wave is. And, of course, you can see that here. We've got 163,000 T-shares coming due before the 2nd of March. It'll be interesting where these stake. I expect them to slowly break up, but it's going to be interesting to see when they do stake. We've got March and April. Of course, we're expecting Pulse Chain to launch. So that should be cool. And then 9th of May, 1 billion HEX coming out, and that's been there for a while, that one. Well, let's jump over to Pulse Chain. Obviously, super fast, super cheap, biggest yield farming, biggest airdrop, and fastest way to mass adoption in crypto history. We cannot wait, folks. The anticipation is building up. Let's jump over to the GitLab. No updates on the GitLab from the devs. And of course, the testnet there running almost at 382 million transactions there, testing that, validating out very well. And it's been going very well based on several feedbacks from David Federer, from Richard Hart, and others. So nice. The PulseX sacrifice, 975.2 million on the ETH chain. Beautiful stuff. Now we've just ended the volume multiplier stage, folks. That's huge. We're now in the flat rate 1.75 bonus. So 23 hours and 32 minutes to go. The rank volume bonus phase is already over. All right, so this is that they're still happening. The base amount's still going to increase by 5%, but the volume bonus phase is over. So if you're trying to rank your US dollars, sacrifice that is over that, and it just finished 27 minutes ago. Now, obviously, the sacrifice phase will end in 4 days and 23 hours. So that's when it ends, the whole sacrifice phase. So nice update there. Currently, 10,000 points will cost you $8.15. So as I say, this is, if you had delayed the last couple of days, today is the best rate for you to sacrifice if you're brand new. So if you had not, because the last couple of days were not the great rate for you, today is the better day. If you have not sacrificed and you're doing a couple $1,000, you'll get the best result today. All right, so just take that into account. All right, so there we are. That's where we're on the price there. And man, oh man, we're in the flat rate there as well. So that chart's a little bit off, but you get the basic idea. If you are going to sacrifice, PulseX info, this is the official site for the sacrificing. Just follow the instructions, you'll be perfectly fine. Most of the ETH chain stuff goes here. And if you're doing non-ETH chain like Bitcoin, just follow the rest of the instructions, step 1 to 3, to sacrifice to these ones here. Always do a small amount and then a big amount if you want to get comfortable. Good way to go. Let's go to PulseX leads. We've got 1,028,483,000. So we're definitely, if we include Bitcoin and others, we're definitely over 1,050 million, maybe even much higher than that. That's pretty exciting. We're at 17.2 trillion is the public sacrifice amount in PulseX points. We are expecting the Origin account to sacrifice possibly today. So it's going to be interesting to see that play out. For sure, and because we've just hit the day, so we'll be watching the next 24 hours and see what the Origin account sacrifices to get the most supply. We've got 136,152 wallets, and the top 10 set, the top 7 whales over 10 million. And of course, let's go have a look at HEX. 557 million sacrificed. 2,182 million HEX sacrificed on the ETH chain. They'll get the airdrop copy onto Pulse chain, and of course that will be off the market there too. So pretty cool on that. Let's jump over to the statistics and have a look, see where we've got the latest day. It's day 54 finished. 533,000 was sacrificed. That was pretty not too bad, far off expectations from yesterday. Day 54, day 55 in the house right now. Very cool. And of course, remember it's 59 days, so 55 is the day. And we finished yesterday, day 54, at 1,028,504,000. So we are already on day 55, and we're at beginning the flat rate, 1.75. We've got 5,666 Sac 5 so far. Let's jump over to the rates. Of course, we're going to scroll all the way down here. We can see now that we're on day 55, we've ended the volume multiplier here. Day 55 here, flat rate 1.7, 1.88 and 15, $8.15, I should say. And of course, the points you get is 2,147. There's the best points in the flat rate period. So if you're going to sacrifice, you haven't yet, because the rate was worse in these last couple of days in red here. And then today's the day to sacrifice. Very cool. And let's see what the Origin wallet does today. To get the best rate for the Origin wallet too. All right, cool, without affecting the volume multiplier. So should come in today, I would have thought. Let's have a look here, and let's go to Rackham. Rackham's highlighted here. This is Overwatch, the biggest whale. PulseX Sac Price, Richard Hart versus Peter Schiff coming up. Showdown, and of course, on the 23rd, February 23rd, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Reshare peeps, so cool. You can register at gocoevents.com. Very nice there. So look at that. Let's have a look at that. Look at that. Looks awesome, eh? Peter Schiff versus Richard. That's a big one. That's going to be great for promotions as well. Let's jump over to liquid loans. Of course, don't forget, if you want to get a referral, a bonus of 5%, feel free to use the link in the video description. It's at the top there. And of course, you can also grab with the referral program, grab your own link there. Just scroll down to the very bottom. You can see all the benefits there, but scroll down to the bottom, secure your referral link there. And of course, you go understand, and you just have to hit this and you connect your wallet, and that's how you'll get your own referral link as well. Your referrals will show at the bottom after you've done that, but you'll get a 5% bonus. They'll get a 5% bonus. Very much a win-win. So look at liquid loans, see where they're up to at the moment on the sacrifice quickly. 5,150,000 on the Ethereum chain. Let's check out the Binance Smart Chain. I think they're at about 5.5 million. We're going to show that. So look. 400,000. So they're over 5.5 million already in about a day and a half, I think it is. So very, very cool. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, and catch me for PulseX live show a couple hours time. It's going to be absolutely fun. Bye for now.